Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Give you the Sejuani value, but they are just going to be able to get a decent laning phase, hopefully not get jumped on by the Jace. And the thing that's really cool about WAD for Liiv SANDBOX is they have Maokai and Heimerdinger.
We've seen it on the Victor as well, and it just doesn't really feel that good. Doesn't feel great. Bot lane priority now turned into a nice pickup from the Dragoness.
Well, Fiesta going to throw that gameplay button out. That flash just barely not off cooldown. He's playing this matchup out very, very well as Nature's Grasp is going to fly forward. All right, let's see what Willa can do. Bramble smash onto 2. Fiesta going to get taken down first. That's first blood at 15 minutes in this game. There's now Dundun walking on over, looking for Bertle. Finds himself the Counter-Strike Grand Challenge has been issued, and Dundun says, yes, please. Chasing after him now, and with the Ghost running, Bertle is going to be able to make his way out. But I think Jax is winning this matchup thus far.
Yeah, doing a really good job. Unfortunately for Nongshim, they got caught not ready for Liiv SANDBOX, who were, regardless of those item spikes, going to contest the objective. Also, as a result, not going to be able to get the first turret blood here on Dundun, who is desperately trying. And I would have loved if Sylvie and Fiesta communicated
from one piercing arrow, as Sylvie looking for his option, looking for a way in. Has an ultimate, but otherwise not too much more. And Vital just has to watch as his turret falls down. Fiesta moving forward. There's a Glacial Prison. It is going to connect, but it's only onto the Heimerdinger as the Nature's Grasp is now going to be in response. Sylvie just going to get locked down by everyone. Fiesta suffers even worse fate. And yeah, we said that Nongshim had picked. And if you don't have any control of the map, really isn't too much that you can do to stop it.
On the next fight, you might have a shot, as that really is all that you got right now.
That is a point-blank ulti. Let's see whether they can take down Closer. Already Fiesta is almost just dead. The Jhin tries to get the work done as Karma's dead as well. Yes, they managed to get Closer, but at what cost is the question, as Dundun going to get challenged. Bertle really wants to find himself some revenge, and I think he may just get it, as Dundun does his very best to try and get out, but he's not going to be able to make it happen. And Liiv SANDBOX are going to look at Baron here at 20 minutes into the game.
Coming into the night, we were talking about SANDBOX, how their adaptation in drafts have been great, and this to me is a great example. Really think that they're showcasing that what they got is very, very strong. They're able to set up a lot of these mid-game fights. Nongshim is trying to force, because again, they can't really just sit still, because even with Dundun winning inside...
Because so far, I mean, the best part of the story is Dundun, as he's going to get discovered. Sylvie alongside him. This Baron buff now getting to work. Inner turret taken in the mid lane. Top side of the map has equalized, so Nongshim doesn't have to worry about that for now, but you can see the rest of Liiv SANDBOX just bearing down on this bottom lane, whilst playing a bit of 2-3 to get these things shoved forward.
And if Nongshim had picked themselves up Heimerdinger and Maokai on first rotation, the game could have looked very different, really seeing the power of these picks. Right, the moment the ultimate comes down against the overwhelming poke is, oh no.
Oh dear, Envy is dead. Well, this is going to put a little bit of a dampener in what Liiv SANDBOX are trying to do. Well, either Nongshim's or Liiv SANDBOX's. So I think still a 50-50. As Nature's Grasp coming on through here.
I got 1 day. 1 day of rest.
I know, it's not enough. And how easily Liiv SANDBOX are going to be able to lock that one down. Right now, fair bit of vision available for Nongshim, but Liiv SANDBOX are focusing on collecting this dragon first. That is going to line up on this Baron. See whether Nongshim utilize their blue trinkets right now, whether they're going to wait, because right now the Baron is being taken and they have no idea what's going on. There it is. Secured basically a fair bit of ability haste in his build, so therefore was able to just utilize his ult whenever he sees fit. And then fighting quite nicely here into Bertle as another ult, just a little bit of an R button press, and now Close is going to dive forward. Scatter the Weak comes through. Sylvie did make it out with the help of the Mikhails from Peter. Now he won't have that one up and available again. Vital in trouble, as the inhibitor does finally go down. Liiv SANDBOX just leaning on Nongshim right now, and their backs are beginning to break. As mid lane also going to get taken down. Scatter the Weak on cooldown, and Nongshim There just aren't that many options. There aren't many things that they can do into this composition at this point in time. And I think they're just going to have to watch as their Nexus turrets fall down. Bertel even able to take the top inhibitor turret as well. Dundun, can you do anything? Can you salvage this situation? He's going to get challenged. He is not going to fall. There is one turret in the way. It's all right. Sylvie dives forward. They get some damage. Willa doesn't have very much mana. Chronicler, there is at least that. But there is one turret between Nongshim. One turret and a dream is all they have. As Liiv SANDBOX with this Baron with a billion minions and not very much of a health bar on the side of Nongshim. They should be able to barrel down and take this one. So the Nexus will be the focus and Liiv SANDBOX will walk away victorious from game number 1.
Very clean, very calculated.